Hey guys, it's Lily at 42 Stitches. I just wanted to do another quick Flosstube video because I realized that I had forgotten a couple of things in my last video. So since I'm home today and I got the baby down sleeping, and I'm trying to catch up on Flosstube, all these thoughts pop into my head of, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this, I forgot to talk about that. So doing a quick video just to add a few things from last week. And I'm doing this just really quickly with my phone in my hand, so hopefully it won't be too shaky. But as you can see, I FFO'd the birds for my daughter's room. And I'm really excited with how these guys came out. So let's zoom in on one of these. How about this guy right here? And you can see that it is done in just some 14 count Ada white. Who was this? This was Vicky Designs. She has an Etsy shop. I think it's currently closed. I don't know if it's opened up again. I got them a while back. So there are 4 different designs. This one actually was charted differently. I think they were both shades of blue, but I went with more of a gray and a yellow, just because I already had blue over there and I wanted a little variety. So these frames, I just picked these up at, it was either Michael or AC Moore, and they're those sort of plywood frames that come in just not even stained or colored at all. You see it's just wood. It's laser cut. You can get them as simple or as ornate as you like. And you can see I just spray painted the other side, and that's where the spray paint dripped from the front. Really quick job of spray painting. And look, it is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination because I don't have time to be perfect. But you know what? You're really not going to notice it unless you're this up close. And who's getting that up close to these when they're up on my daughter's wall? Now that I've pointed it out to you, you probably can kind of notice right there. But I mean, honestly, for the amount of time it took me to stitch these up, and the amount of time that they might end up on her wall, I think this is perfectly fine. It could use another coat, and it's kind of, I don't know if you can really tell, but it could use another coat of white, and I was going to do it, but again, I don't have time. So 2 coats of white is all it got. And that's all it was. And then it's even more ghetto the way I put it in there, is I just hot glued. And then this is actually some poster board so that, you know, with the Ada, you usually can see through in the back. So it's just a bit of white. And it's not even perfectly laying on there, but I just hot glued it all together. But you know what? I still really like it. Excuse me. I think they look so nice. And considering the effort that it took, I think it looks really good because I didn't put that much effort into like FFOing these perfectly. So that was that. So I forgot to show those. Those were also FFO'd since the last time I videoed. Got a couple of new things, but here, let's do this. So here is that coffee dyed Monaco that I showed you guys last time. I cut it down to size. I just did a quick, and you can see it's not even even. I just kind of did a quick edge with some sewing thread so I know where I want to stay within. I probably could have put this guy a little bit lower. I started stitching him first before I started measuring this, but we're going to make this work. It might be even smaller. It might be just frame, keep it all in there. But it's just a guideline so I know where to stay in. Or you know what I could do maybe? See these little beans right there? Maybe I do like a border all around of those. We'll see. Oops. Pick that up. So that's well on its way for my husband's cousin. And I'm really liking that. I think it's coming out nicely. I forgot how involved these motifs are though. I've already had to frog a bit. It is going faster since it's on 28 count versus the 40 that I did for the actual Gothic Quaker. But yeah, it's still, they're more involved than I remember. So anyway, so you can see I got this motif here. I'm not going to do all of them, obviously, so I only have enough space here for like another one. So I might just do this one, or maybe I'll do the basket, or we'll see. I gotta pick out the ones that I really like. I really love the fork and beans. So that's gonna definitely go in here somewhere. Hopefully in this corner. And then maybe still leave enough room for the border that I was just talking about. I gotta count it out and see what works out, but that's well on its way. The other one I've been working on, I wanted to FFO it last weekend, but did not get to it. And that is my son's stocking. And you can see it is well underway. I'll show you. I already kind of got it together. I don't want to pull it apart. Let me get the extra material. Hold on. Let's go over here where I have all my junk. All my junk. And this is, I wanted to originally just a plain red velvet and darker than this color, but I saw this at the store and I love the little silvery dots. It is stretchy, which is a pain in the butt to sew on, but it's gonna look so cute. And again, I'm not gonna reverse this so you can see it, but you can kind of, you know, see how it's gonna look together just from looking at the back side. Oh yeah, I've been showing you the back of my stitching all this time. Oh, the horror. Anyway, and then this will go, again, you can't really see because this is reversed, but I've already sewed together, not sewed, but just, I forget what you call it in English. Is it bast when you do this? I forget what it is in English, but anyway, again, my mom taught me how to sew, so a lot of my terms I know is in Portuguese. But that's going to go there. So there's going to be a seam because these two were sewn together. But that's going to go right over the seam like that. And then I still need to get the lining because the red lining I have just is not the right color for this. It's too dark. If I had gone with the original velvet that I was thinking of, it would have worked out well. But now I need something a little more Christmassy red versus the dark red, which is kind of like this color really, but I think it'll look weird against there, even though it matches that. And yeah, even though the dots are in silver, I'm going to use gold. Because silver and gold, that's a Christmassy thing, isn't it? And metallics are all neutrals. They all work well together. There's silver and gold and bronze and all kinds of stuff in here. So I think that's going to look great. So let's put that a little tucked away. And then the last thing was more haul stuff that had come in the mail since we last spoke. And I completely forgot when I was videotaping. Let's put this away now because if I don't, just adds to the chaos that already is my life. So we're gonna go into, let me go to the other side of the coffee table, my fabric box, because my Picture This Plus order came in and I ordered from XG Design on Etsy, who is fantastic. I absolutely love her fabrics. I follow her on Instagram and it's just, yeah, it's probably best if I don't follow her on Instagram. So here we go. I think we just do that. Close this box up. So let's start with Picture This Plus from their Christmas in July sale. This is all I have left of that coffee dyed one, by the way. I'll show you what I got. So this is still a fair amount. Definitely can use that for more stuff. What I'm going to use it for, who knows? Something. We'll find something, right? So I got from Picture This Plus a fat half and a fat quarter of Arctic. And I think in 32? 32. And this will be for the mermaids in my bathroom. And I won't open the whole thing up, but that is gorgeous. I think that's going to look so beautiful. I love those little bits of greens that are coming through. There's a nice good splotch over here. And then it's like light in here. Oh, I just think it's so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So these will be for the mermaids. We'll be starting next year with Siren and the Shipwreck, because that is the first one I bought, the first one I fell in love with. And I have all the beads and threads for it. So we're just going to start with her. However, I am itching to start Renaissance Mermaid, so we'll see what happens. I gotta see if I've got everything I need for her as well. If not, I'll kit it up and then start it in the second half of next year, I think. But anyway, then I got a fat eighth of Crystal Fog in 36 count, I think. 32 count Lugano. And it's described on the website as, I want to say, I should have looked at this up before I started filming. I think it said light gray. It might have said dirty gray, but I think it says light gray. Or maybe it's a light dirty gray. But I see no gray in this whatsoever. That's a yellowy beige to me. Now, I don't dislike it. It's just that when I got Crystal Fog and thinking a light gray with opal running through it, sparkles, I was pretty much imagining using this for some Christmas stitching. That's not going to happen now. This is not Christmassy at all. Not that I had anything in particular in mind to start, so it's not a, it's not a bummer or anything like that. It's still a beautiful piece of fabric, but now I'm going to have to think of what I'm going to do with this. It might work for some of the Renato Perlin that my sister-in-law just got me. I don't know if it's big enough though. I'd have to look into that. So maybe it could still be used for Christmas, but I don't know. I have to give this a think. Yeah, I was gonna try and use that as sort of a wintry background for something, but that is not great at all. And then the last piece that I got, which I fell in love with, it was the first one that I fell in love with on the Picture This Plus website when I started looking at it. Oops, don't cover the camera. Is Haunted, and I think I got this in Lugana as well. 36 maybe? 32. And that's really pretty. Love that. So pretty. I think I'm starting to hear the baby start to wake up, so I gotta speed things up. So I'm not sure what's going on this. Maybe Raven from the Bewixing Pixies that I got recently. We'll see. Let's move quickly to Extrude Design. I really am running out of time. I think she's waking up. First, she added that, which is beautiful. I love purples. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then I got, and I'm not going to open them up totally because I just don't have time. What is this? It's 28 count linen. What's the color? Oh, there you go. Vintage gray. That's really pretty. That could work for a Christmassy. Maybe a little too dark. Oh, no, I could still work for a Christmassy thing. What size did I get? I think it's just, it might just be an 1/8. It doesn't feel like much. I think it's a fat 1/8. I got a 19 by 13 here. This is, what's that? That's a 1/4, fat quarter. Frosty Aqua, beautiful. And this one is 36 count linen. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. No idea what I'm doing with any of these. Spicy Carrot, 36 count linen. Also, I think it's a fat 1/4. I am so in love with this color. I've been in love with this color since I first saw Letitia buy this from Extrude Design several Flosstubes ago. And when I finally got around to checking out the website, I just saw it and I'm like, I need this. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but this color is, I love this color so much. It's so gorgeous. There's a beautiful autumn stitch that will go on this, I'm pretty sure, because it's stunning. And then again, I love purple, so 28 count, even weave this time, of Lavender Field, also fat 1/4. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I think that is it. I just wanted to do a quick little addition. And I will hopefully do another video as soon as I can. All right, back to trying to catch up with Flosstube, which is like rolling that rock up the hill, right? All right, guys, bye.